Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we extend a very special welcome to Her Excellency, the Consul General of India to Durban, Dr. Thelma John David. And she is accompanied by Mr. Prem Sagar Kesaparu, the head of Chancery. May we receive them with a huge round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on with the program, we now have a Diwali message by the Vice President of the South African Hindu Dharma Sabha. Please join me in welcoming Professor Chandru Kistan.
Namaste, Vanakkam, Namaskaram, Om Shanti, Om Sai Ram. Firstly, our revered President, Mr. Ram Maharaj, distinguished guests, Consul General, Dr. Thelma John David, Her Excellency, Mrs. Shamila Thakur Rajbansi, also His Excellency, Mr. Les Governor, also from the Consul General, Mr. Prem Sagar. Also you'll find that we have renowned artists, dear ladies and gentlemen. I, on behalf of the South African Indian Dharma Sabha, extend a very warm welcome to you and also have the honor in delivering a message at this epic Diwali function this afternoon. I need to indicate firstly to you that Hinduism is a religion which is couched in simple words as a way of life. Our rich and treasured religion is very, very flexible and allows us to pray, to meditate, to follow strict vegetarian diet, fasting, perform rituals, and also participate in auspicious cultural and religious events like what we had this year, the Kavadi, the Sivaratri, Purchasi prayers, Pitalpak, Holi, and recently Navaratri. We also celebrate at this stage the love, the light, and the life with occasions like this here this evening. What I need to tell each of you here, that every single Hindu culture and religion carries a very important message to all of us. It has deep spiritual meaning and is significant in the way we carry on with our lives today. All of you are aware that our indentured laborers came from India and landed on our shores as sugarcane planters on 163 years ago, on the 16th of November, 1860. They are, or they were, our architects of the way we practice, observe, conduct our auspicious events here in South Africa. Going back to why we are all gathered here this afternoon. Diwali, or also known as Deepavali, is a Hindu festival of lights that symbolizes the victory of good over evil and the triumph of light over darkness. It is also a time for us to renew, reflect, and also togetherness. Diwali also represents light, love, and the supremacy of good values over fleeting enchantment and attainment of joy and opulence. It is a time for us to embrace our rich heritage and celebrate new beginnings, and mirroring the joyful extravagance of the Festival of Lights. It also serves to remind us to endure the power of peace, prosperity, positivity, unity, celebrating the cultural tapestry that makes India and Hinduism unique. Our history will also tell you it's a time that we commemorate Lord Rama's return after 14 years in exile to Ayodhya with his wife Sita after defeating the demon King Ravana. The people of this village welcomed them by lighting earthen or clay lamps throughout the city on the darkest night in November and October. The illumination of the lamps throughout the city signifies that truth prevails over the falsehood of mankind. This welcome row of lamps tribute to Lord Rama is to show all of us today present. It is the focus and the path to Dharma and righteousness. The atmosphere of Diwali is nothing short of pure, unparalleled happiness. Every Hindu home now and for the coming week is a hive of activity signaling the dawn of something wonderful and beautiful. The home is filled with joy, music, dances, the warmth of togetherness, and sweet aroma of festivities. The loving embracing and hugs, the heartfelt wishes, and exchanging of gifts, homemade, baked stuff, and also exchanging of gifts and sweetmeats, parcels. And all these events and gestures contribute to the unconditional love and stronger unity among the families and friends and even the neighbors. New clothes dressed in the finest fabrics reflect not only the outside beauty, but also the inner radiance. As we don our new traditional attire, we are not just getting ready for the festival that is on the 12th of November. We are preparing to walk with joyful cheers and proud feeling that we are Hindus. The kitchen is also transformed into a culinary space, aroma of ghee-laden eats and savory, turning to the most ardent and disciplined diner into an indulgent foodies. Remember, the food is just not a sustenance, it is a celebration of Indian delights. Diwali is beyond the glamour and glitter that we have around us. It is a reminder, it is a call to light our divas, and not just outside, but within ourselves. The real enchantment begins when the lamps are lit and making a grand entrance, promising to turn the ordinary space by dispelling the darkness around us and lighting our homes and our lives. When the electrifying thrill of bursting crackers as the sun sets, the fiery sun skylights up with an array of colors and sparkling showers, creating a sensory feast that leaves one in awe. In reality, Diwali is a carnival of life's most treasured and cherished moments. India, as a country, one of the world leading countries at the moment, is diverse on culture and is expressed in many, many different ways. However, the common thread in our annual Diwali celebration is the belief that victory of good over evil, and the triumph of the oppressed against injustice. The South African Indian Dharma Sabha hosts this annual glamorous and glittering Diwali banquet, not only to celebrate our rich cultural tapestry of beautiful songs, music, and dances, but to bring all of us as Hindus together. But more importantly, I need to stress that your contribution and your attendance here helps us to raise funds for our monthly food hamper drive to feed the destitute through the flagship Feed the Hunger program. Dear loving audience, let us embrace with open hearts and arms the magic of Diwali to light us in our lives, to be good and to do good. I conclude by wishing you and your families a very blessed and shared and safe Diwali as we celebrate this on the 12th of November 2023. I thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Chandru Kistan, may we have another round of applause for him. And I sincerely apologize. The Consulate General was making her way up earlier when I extended the special welcome, but let's do it now. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the South African Hindu Dharma Sabha, we extend our very special welcome to Her Excellency, the Consul General of India, Durban, Dr. Thelma John David, accompanied by Mr. Prem Sagar Kesapuru, the head of Chancery. And we also extend our very special welcome to the Honorable Shamin Thakur Rajbansi, the head of the Minority Front.